Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, there's some people who are not going to be happy with the video today. Unity Through Music segment is back, as of course you know if you've been keeping track. It's going to be down to first Monday of the month now. Perhaps, maybe a second one might pop up during, around the middle of the month sometime. Just depends. It just depends on if I find a song I really want to cover bad enough and don't want to wait around on it. But I had one lined up originally for today, but I'm going to kick that one back probably the next month. Tom MacDonald just came out with a new song. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but it's something that a lot of people probably will agree with. It's going to get mixed reactions. I'll put it that way. There'll be mixed reactions. There's going to be people who hate it. There's going to be people who love it. But I think that there's a lot of points he makes in this song that society really needs to hear. And the title, properly fitting, Snowflakes. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We're going to break it down as we go. Tom MacDonald, Snowflakes.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the
Pause. This seems to be a pattern with Tom, man. He gets so much out so fast. If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But if the government lies to us, it's called being a politician. I mean, is he wrong? And the government lies to us all the time. I mean, if I were to sit there and try to go through a long list of lies the government's given to us, I'd be sitting here the rest of this day making a video. The next part, you want to ban guns to basically protect children. So gun control, gun reform, restricting the Second Amendment so that we can protect kids, yet abortion is killing way more kids, and the same side who's arguing for the gun control to be less guns to protect the kids are also constantly talking about, woman's right to choose and let's have more abortion and this and that. And look, I'm not going to say men should be sitting around telling a woman what to per se do with her body. But the fact that there's no part really being said in that conversation about having a little more responsibility and understanding that life is a sacred thing. I recorded a video in the midst of all this with Joe Charest from the former MPP volunteer, and it's like we were talking about, she had the old IDD waiver issue, so that's kind of a spoiler for what's coming a little later on in the week here. But the Republicans always talk about, being anti-abortion, yet they don't give a damn about life once it's pretty much in the world. Something that the left has criticized Republicans for. Yet the left over here says you shouldn't tell a woman what to do with her body, yet they also don't talk about some responsibility and not just running around casually having sex to no end, creating these kids which then have to be aborted. Don't have to be, but you're choosing to have aborted because you don't have means to support them, or you didn't want them, or this or that or the other thing. But yet, no, life's not important enough to preach responsibility in the case of abortion. But it is important enough that we're going to restrict your constitutional rights. I mean, Jesus, it's like a mind fuck from both sides of the aisle. The right wants to protect life to be brought into this world, but then, fuck you, you're on your own after you get here. The left says, well, you might get here and you might not, and we're not really going to talk about, maybe there should be less of this, have some responsibility. We're just going to say, no, everybody should be able to choose, and willy-nilly, and even all the way up into the last trimester. I mean, why the fuck not? Let's just allow the whole damn thing to go along. But now once you're in the world, oh my God, the founding fathers, it was hunting and fishing that they were talking. That kind of shit. It's such a mind fuck. And then he points out, if America is so racist, why are you encouraging immigration? Now, I'm not going to say there is no racial problems in America today. There are. There's racial tension. There's racial divide. I don't know, per se, that it's never gotten any better. I think it did get better for a while from at least everything I saw. Things are getting worse because of mainstream media and the way that the politicians and the media are dividing the races back apart. It's like they're undoing any bit of progress that was made past 70s, 80s, and 90s, and even into the early 2000s. They're undoing all that. It's like they're trying to almost, in some cases, bring back segregation. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous what they're trying to do. So that's a huge problem as far as I can see it. And so he's absolutely right. If you're going to harp about how racist it is all the time, why are you trying to get more people who are of color into the country? I mean, it's another complete mind fuck.
Contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw up.
I gotta pause again. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, but now they're there to protect millennials and I guess Gen Z too's feelings. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the intro to the show now, but I'll put one on there myself. There's a lot of snowflakes out there that when I won't bash capitalism and don't kiss up to communism, and I talk about how I do support the troops and don't think you should disrespect the troops, or I, have a take that they don't agree with because they're further on the left than me or whatever, and then they want to sit there and clutch their pearls and come in my comment section and just piss, whine, and moan. Just bitch. So finally I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This is why I quit doing the independent report. I'm not here to try to appeal in a lot of ways. I'm here to try to bring about unity for sure, because I'm going to talk about common sense points that the everyday American will find some ground on. I'm not trying to fucking deal with the fringes anymore. You're not going to bring fringes together, first of all. The right fringe and the left fringe are never going to fucking get along. There's that nice, happy medium that makes up the majority of this country, the majority of the working class, the majority of Americans, the people like me and millions of others out there. That's who I am talking to. I'm talking to that everyday man and woman. All that fucking fringe shit, it's a waste of my damn time, and it's a waste of yours if you think you're going to unify those groups. You can bring the right and the left together, but you're not going to bring the hardcore capitalist and the hardcore communist together. You're not going to bring together, a lot of these people. They have their beliefs. They're in their bubble, and they probably don't want to come out of that bubble either. So why? There's really no point in bothering. I want to unify the people who have common sense, that are able to sit down and have dialogue and conversation with each other. That's not a lot of these fringe people, so I ain't wasting my time with it.
Cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no. No more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the
Son, slow down. Slow down. I'm not going to be able to cover everything from the last pause. He says so damn much, and when I let it go for so long like that, I can't even remember every damn thing he pointed out. It'd probably come to me at some point later on, like, oh yeah, forgot to talk about that point. But I'll start with the empowering women was easier before they all had stripper poles and all. Okay. To be fair, man. To be fair, why are a lot of women turning to doing things like that? I don't know if you looked at the world around you right now, but there's some pretty bad, will be a talking point left, there's some income inequality. There's people who are not really making enough to live. And unfortunately, prostitution is illegal, but, pornography isn't. Being, exotic dancer isn't. And so OnlyFans basically was able to capitalize on that market. And there's a lot of women who have done this. And I actually know a lot more who are like, I'm actually even just contemplating it, but it might affect my personal life further on down the road, and that's why I don't want to do it. But they're looking at, they're to the point that from society today, they're almost willing to sell their body in a lot of ways just to be able to get money. Not because they necessarily want to. Now, some probably do. Some enjoy the shit. And hey, more power to you. You got confidence, and you don't mind plenty of people looking at you that way. And hey, that you do you. This is America. You're supposed to be able to free to do things like that if that's what you want to do. So more power to you, okay? But there's other women who are just to the point that they're willing to bite that bullet because they need the money, and that's pretty bad. I mean, that's shameful. That for the country that is supposed to be the richest nation on earth, people are having to do that just to try to make money and somewhat live financially comfortable. I don't even know if I'm going to say live comfortably, because I don't know how mentally comfortable they are in some of those cases. So that being what it is, but that I think is a symptom of the whole problem of how our country is failing the everyday man and woman. That they're resorting to things like that begrudgingly just to make money. And that's pretty sad. As he also points out, though, you've got kids who they take Adderall to focus, McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and taking Xanax to sleep or something like that. I mean, God, is that not what's going on in a lot of the world around us? You keep hearing about like the whole opioid epidemic, but people are still getting pills. We've been giving like Adderall to kids for years for like ADHD, I think it is, right? It's like speed, basically. If a normal person took Adderall, it'd be like snorting a lot of cocaine, from what I've always heard. I've never tried Adderall, okay? But I know people who have it, and they're just like, whoo, and they're wired up. And so that's what I've always got from it. But it's supposed to help like an ADHD person focus more or less, right? And then, of course, feeding this fast food, McDonald's type stuff, always on the cell phone. Something else I've been talking about a lot lately. People are so addicted to phones, social media, and television. And as the comedian Eddie Griffin pointed out, it is called television programming. They're telling you visually what the program is, and they're programming your ass subliminally. That's how they pump all this fucking propaganda into people's heads, man. It's unreal. And so phones are basically small fucking TVs. YouTube is warping the algorithm to promote, instead of videos like this or videos like Frank Analysis or Live Free or Die, Nico House, The Naturalist Capitalist. They instead want to promote CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, ABC, CBS, TYT, shit like that. Fucking just propaganda pushing little pricks. Okay? That's what they keep shoving at people. So that's what everyone's consuming as far as the news goes. And then of course, you get on Facebook, and then you see all these woke pages, this woke shit, and it just gets forced down your fucking throat. And it goes one of two ways. The people who buy into the shit, and then they become quote-unquote woke, or the people who think it's all a big crock of shit, and so every time they see it, they're just like, "Argh," without trying to fully understand why the shit's going on in a way like where I'm breaking down. Look, I hate this woke shit too, but the majority are either for it or hate it. They don't try to have the conversation. They just immediately clash heads. And guess what? That's what the people who designed the whole fucking concept wanted out of this. Something else Tom has really pointed out a lot in his songs.
Dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're...
Jesus. Pause one more time. As he points out, they've blurred the lines between democracy and communism. And I've been saying this shit a lot too. The amount of people who seem to think that communism... Look, if you think communism is a great idea, you have your opinion, I have mine. I just disagree with you on that. Do I think capitalism is without its flaws? Absolutely not. They are both controlled by man. And man has agreed. I've broke this down multiple times. So any system you can create stands potential to get corrupted. Anything. The only difference is I only see fairness, true fairness from a capitalist style system that is regulated to maintain its fairness. That's the only thing that really works fair from what I can see. Why do I say socialism and communism don't come across to me as fair? You're forcing equal distribution of wealth, basically, so that no one is really rich, wealthy, and powerful. But you're forcing people to basically take all the same thing. What happens when they're not putting in the same effort? That disincentivizes me to do more work if I was already doing more work and the guy who slacked off got the same amount of shit, basically. It is a forced system that you wind up as you implement. History has shown, I'm sure if there's anyone who likes it watching this are going to disagree with me, comment away, fuss away, or whatever you want to do. But it has to be almost implemented through force. I don't see how true freedom can line up with these systems. No one has made that argument to me yet. I haven't. At least under the capitalist system, you have that ability to get out and take chances and try to build something. And that's how mom and pop shops came about. And these mom and pop shops, they got to put in all this hard work and risk and time to try and build something. Under this communist system, you couldn't do that because you put in all the work, and then when you hire a crew of people, they immediately become like your damn co-owners or whatever, and, you know, they get to tell you, since they're probably the majority, how the place is going to fucking run, even though you were the one who had to front the money. But see, you can't do things. You can't start anything private. It's all got to be group. If it's private owned, it's capitalist. Point blank. Point blank. Instead of being able to buy the house you want, you get whatever the government allows you to live in. Because we got to be fair. Why should you have a fucking mansion? All these people over here don't. So we all live in these little, you know, damn modest houses. So it's all fair. Everybody's on the same playing field. That does not incentivize anyone to try harder and work harder. And if you don't think people should, we have a huge disconnect, because I was raised where you should try to do good work and have some pride in your work. If you don't feel that way, there's a huge disconnect there. Obviously, we've got some different values going somewhere. But yeah, you know, they've blurred the lines between the whole thing. And now he's talking about the snowflake PC culture. Now we're letting the transgender community, the men who converted into women, and they're recognized as women and females. You got to address them by their proper pronouns, all that. But now we got to let them play in women's sports. They were biologically born a man, but we're going to let them play in a woman's sport. All this time, he just mentioned empowering the women earlier. We were empowering women. People like Ronda Rousey, Cyborg, Holly Holm, all these female athletes started really, they started taking hold in sports. They started getting more recognized. Hell, even in the WWE, less than a decade ago in World Wrestling Entertainment, women's matches were considered basically a joke on the card, especially at WrestleMania. They were tended to be axed from the card. What was it, like 2 years ago? The women, Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, main evented WrestleMania. That's where women's sports has come. And now we're going to let people who are biologically born a male participate in that sport and damn near dominate it. When you look at the statistics going down the list, for the most part, they are, when they get in the league, dominating the women's sport. So how do all those actual women who were born women feel when they've got a guy, someone who was born a man that now identifies as a woman coming into their sport and kicking all their ass? How the fuck would you feel about that? How would you feel about that? It is scientific. Bone density, body mass, all that shit is different between a man and a woman, and you can't undo it all. You can't undo it all. What are women supposed to do now? Take fucking testosterone pills from birth so that way when they grow up to play women's sports, they're big and hulking and basically putting themselves through their own version of sex change. That way they can try to somehow fucking compete with men. Do you understand how much bullshit that is? And the fact that society just keeps going further and further down its fucking rabbit hole. If you're for this kind of shit, you're not going to get unity. The average man and woman does not look at that and say, we need more fucking equality, y'all. No, they look at that shit and they go, what the fuck is going on around here? Like I am right now. Anyone who just lives a normal fucking life and isn't this politically correct, woke, snowflake little shithead isn't going to be sitting there. Oh, this is such a great fucking day in America. Oh, it's fucking equality time. They are looking at this and going, what the fuck has happened to our country? That's how they feel. That's how they feel. And if you can't understand that, then there's not going to be a unity there between you and the commonsensical people. You know, we might even agree on some of those core issues, but I said unify on the core issues. Don't argue about the superficial shit. Some might even say this is superficial stuff, but let's just be honest. You gotta have some basic common sense values. Even if we agree on what we should do with healthcare, even if we agree on ending the wars, you know, can we really set things like this to the side that long? Maybe, I don't know. Conversation takes place, and sooner or later, if you're that woke that you're in favor of this shit, someone's going to bring up that they don't like it, and then boom, the fucking clash is going to happen. I mean, that's how I see it, at least.
Black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are. But a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn.
Okay. Since I've been already kind of talking about capitalism, socialism, communism here, as he's talking about everybody, the snowflakes blaming capitalism. And my, oh my, are a lot of people blaming capitalism nowadays. And me and a lot of other people keep making the case to everyone who says capitalism is so damn terrible is that you don't have real capitalism today. You've got crony capitalism. You've got corporatism. And their quick response, that's what capitalism creates. No, that's when the government was able to be bought off. Politicians, yes, under capitalism, under anything. I just point out, anything has the ability to get corrupted. Anything does. How do you think the countries that have already implemented these socialist or communist ideas became these dictatorships? The shit can get corrupted and doesn't always do the will of the people. You think your option's going to be any fucking better? Look around where it's already been implemented. And oh, well, it just, the wrong people took power. So fuckhead, how do you stop them from taking power when you implement it here? How do you guarantee that all of a sudden the right people would take power to do it your fucking way? Especially when you consider that all the people who are for it don't even seem to have a unified front on what they agree with should be the way. They all have these different things. If you don't fucking believe me, and you are socialist or communist, why don't you turn to your dear professor, Richard Wolff, who when debating Epstein said, yeah, there's all these different ideas about socialism and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if everyone has different fucking ideas of how we get there and it's that divided, then how do you guarantee who's going to be the one to kind of take the helm during that revolution? And how do you guarantee what we're actually going to fucking end up with? And how do you guarantee we don't end up under some shit like Mao or some shit like Stalin? Fuck, please. Educate me. How are you going to guarantee that? You can't. You simply can't. But the good news is everyone who believes in capitalism that works fair, some believe in just unchained, complete capitalism, that will go corrupted, and it will go corrupted in only a matter of time. You need certain restrictions to make sure that the government is keeping capitalism in check to keep it a fair playing field. That all got flipped on its fucking head when legalized bribery became a thing and Citizens United was cleared by the Supreme Court. When that fucking shit right there happened, the game changed. I mean, it entirely changed. Instead of the government going after monopolies to separate that shit, to create that market competition, now they don't do shit because they're being bought off by them. That ain't capitalism. Capitalism is about the competition. When you have the competition, people are competing for a price to get your business, which means it helps keep the prices lower because they have a competitor out there who's like, well, if you want a price gouge, fine, I'll just take all the fucking business over here. I'll be fair. That's the whole point of competition. You know, if you don't believe me that the competition works that way, if you were in, I don't know, a race or any other sort of sport or contest with someone, what are you going to do? Are you going to just let them win? I mean, if you're competitive, no. You're going to try and you're going to try to win. And furthermore than that, just being honest, you're not going to sit there and say, you know what? How about we both try to win? Let's just jog at a nice fine pace together and try to reach the finish line at the same time. That way nobody loses. That ain't how this shit fucking works. Maybe in some cases. But the majority of the competition in business, they're trying to get your business. And that's just simply put. So that's why it works better. But for everyone who's attacking the shit. Okay. Drinking that Starbucks. Tweeting on the iPhone. Oh, God. I mean, is he fucking wrong? Is he wrong? You're participating in the very shit that you're bitching about. Honestly. Now, in modern society, I mean, you kind of need a lot of this shit. It's the new norm, but there are certain things that you could protest. I mentioned this in my video with Joe. You could protest Amazon. How many people are doing it? Oh, I'm sure some. I'm sure a lot of people will be like, I don't buy shit from Amazon. I'm curious if you really don't, or are you just saying that you don't. The amount of people buying shit from Amazon. And this is something else that I've made to the socialist folks out there who said that people aren't naturally greedy. Fucking really. They're not greedy. So why'd all the mom and pop Main Street stores go out of business when Walmart came along? Damn. That's fucking right, because everybody chose to go shop at Walmart. Now, why would you do that? That mom and pop shop, that guy that owns that store, he lives amongst you. He lives in your community. He is your neighbor. And you did this to him and his family and his workers. And you went to buy your shit from the millionaire chain store. Oh my fucking God. That was so noble of you. No, it was fucking greedy of you. It was greedy of you. That means there's a greed in people. And it ain't just put there by fucking capitalism. You go all the way back through time. There is a greed in man. You can call it survival of the fittest or what the fuck ever. But America is a very spoiled society. We have a lot of shit here that we take for granted. And that's just fucking one of them. All this nice, fancy, shiny shit comes along and people have these damn squirrel moments. They'll be right in the middle of focus on something, and then a nice new thing pops up, and they, ooh, shiny, and it just takes their whole fucking attention. Now it's gone from these brick and mortar stores like Walmart. Now it's fucking Amazon. And the only way Amazon is so successful is because there's a fuck ton of people shopping there. Now, that shit wasn't fucking happening. How could Amazon be doing so fucking great? Yet Amazon just keeps on expanding now, don't it? It just keeps on expanding and keeps on expanding the whole fucking time. And there's no end in sight. They've got their own fucking courier service now. I mean, we've heard about the working conditions in these factories. People still paying for the Prime membership. People still do it. So if you're doing that, you're contributing to your problem. And if you say you don't, Tom put it best. You know, Percocet addicts don't donate to pharma. They're buying their addiction. You're addicted to this modern world you have around you. You don't want to try and grow your own crops to feed yourself. You don't want to go to local produce if Walmart's closer. You don't want to go to 5 stores if you can get everything from Amazon, Walmart, or Target in one damn stop. You don't want to try. And if you don't have the means to travel and do it, you got to do what's best for you. But if you got the availability and you're sitting around bitching about all these rich people while handing them more of your money and your business, what the fuck are you doing? Snowflake. Come on.
Dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no. No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's a real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no. No more snowflakes.
I mean, if you don't like it, Don't need to tell you to do it because enough people probably do it anyway, but voice your displeasure in the comment section. But for those of you who have looked at the world around, you're not satisfied, and you see a problem like I do, tell me this doesn't almost just hit a nail dead on the head with what the hell is going on around us today. It's sad and it's embarrassing. It's sad and it's embarrassing. We're letting inmates run the asylum at this point, guys. We really are. So it's bad. But we need to get stuff like this out there because the only way to counter bad information and a bad way of thinking is to present the other way. And we've got to try to pull society back towards a society that has some common sense and get rid of all this crybaby. Everybody needs a trophy. Poor me, poor me, poor me. Accept this, accept that. And if you don't want to accept it, I want you to accept it. And if you don't want to accept it anyway, fuck you. I'm going to make you accept it. I'll sue your ass. I'll get your ass deplatformed. I'll have your videos demonetized. I'm going to protest you. I'm going to cancel you. I'm going to go to every damn length and measure I can to try to ruin your fucking life because you hurt my one little fucking feeling and I'm so damn fragile. Snowflakes melt when it gets hot. Just remember that. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Drop your comments in the comment box below. Give me some suggestions for this Unity Through Music segment. Again, we'll be having another one come. Might have one come a little sooner, but if not, first of the month, next month on Monday. We'll see you next time right here on the Lone Wolf Podcast. Y'all take care.